Okay, we're going to do round curls. The other day we did end curls, and end curls just put a little bit of bend to the hair just to be able to give it direction. We could either went up with it or went under. You can do it on any length. You can do it on longer hair. You could have done it on shorter hair, even like that one, and just bent the ends just a little bit. What we're going to do today would be the round curls, where we're going to go around and around, similar to your barrel curls that you did, but we're using the thermal iron for it. So in your procedure book, it's on page, okay, and your preliminary steps are always sanitize your hands, assemble your materials, seat and drape your patron. You're always going to test the temperature of your iron. Remember to use the Xanax or tissue paper, put it in, just wrap it around, hold it for a second, make sure it does not singe. If it's not singed, it's safe to use on the hair, and you always want to make sure that you turn the clasp off. Just a reminder again, 2 fingers above, 2 fingers below to open up your Marcel. Okay? Did I miss anything? You sure? Okay. Alright, so we're going to start. Let's tilt your head back a little bit. Okay. And you're going to be using what kind of comb? Hard rubber. Okay. When you take your section, you never want to take it, you got lots of layers in here, it's usually about 3 inches in length, and your subsection should be about the same diameter as the iron that you're using. If I were using a bigger jumbo iron, I could take a bigger section. If I were using a smaller one, I would take a smaller section. Okay. Again, same thing, we're going to put the hair in, and again go around. Okay. Now, it's a little different with the Marcel, than the spring grip, because I'm going to turn and click, and I'm going to feed this hair, the end, into this. You got to keep an idea where your end is to get it in. Try that one again. Her hair's got some layer in it.
This looks good.
It is hard. See how I'm turning and clicking it to get that end to feed into it. See the end here? I still need to get that part sucked in underneath. So you're going to turn and click, wind it down. You're going to wind it the whole way to the scalp, and you want that comb at the scalp to protect it so it doesn't burn her head. Okay? To lift it out, and I'm just kind of, see my fingers are just kind of clicking out. Okay? And then there you have your barrel curl. So you can kind of clip these in. Pin curls, please. Okay. Just do one on either side and leave them clipped in here until they cool. Now, if I was doing this on a shorter hair, I wouldn't have to clip it. But longer hair, you're going to clip it. And it'll hold it in there to pull it. And then take your next section. To do these the whole way to the scalp, especially on layered hair, it is a little bit of a trick. Okay, keep your comb in your hand. Again, run it in. Hang on to your end if you've got long hair until you get it wound in around here a little bit. But it's the turning and clicking till you get that end caught in. Turning and clicking till you get that end in there. Got to keep feeding it in. When it gets in, then you wrap it to the base. And you got to be careful. This is why you want this off, so that it doesn't touch her scalp anywhere. And then to release it, I can just kind of slide it out. And it comes right out. And then pin it back in. And continue on. You can do these anywhere, any direction, okay? If I want the hair to go back, obviously I'd curl it back. You can do them upright, just kind of like we did the barrel curls. Does the exact same thing, but with the barrel curls, we made the formation by making the hair wet and then drying it to form the shape. For these, we're using the iron to make the shape, okay? Now I'm just going to come over here and show you on a shorter haired mannequin. Can you put that down further so I can reach?
Yeah. How to do that?
Oh,
Baby.
you're way too close.
I always say that.
Woohoo! I'm helping you. I know. How do you get it down?
With down there.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to show you on this one. Maybe. Alright, and again, same thing. Okay. You're going to put your iron in, slide it up through. See how you're going to have the hair? Put the hair at the comb at the scalp and then roll that in, turning and clicking. You want to make sure that you have a good end curl. See how you have a nice curl? Okay. Look at that end. That's what I'm looking for, is that you have a full rotation. Full rotation is the round curl. How do I know how wide of a section to take? It's based on what?
Your iron size.
The diameter of the iron. Good. And it's usually about 3 inches in length. Open it up, slide it in. Now see you have an uneven end here. Put the comb in and I'm going to turn it and then do my turning and clicking until I feed that end in. You can't do that with a spring grip iron. Do you see how I just kind of slid that iron around? And it slid that curling iron right in through there to get that end in. And then you're going to continue doing it. It has to be a hard rubber comb. If you use a little plastic comb, the cheap ones,
It's gonna burn.
you're going to melt them. It keeps coming off. Whoops.
Do you have to put those ones in?
These now. No, I don't need to because it's just doing it. But a full rotation. So the difference between a round curl and an end curl is how many times it goes around the barrel. An end curl, you're just going to make like a C, an arc. Round curl, you're going to do a full rotation. Yes.
And then when that can be dried, you just take the tips out.
You're going to take it out and then you dry it, okay, however you'd style it. There's a lot of people that you would do a set on them, like maybe your older clients that used to get roller sets may now get a curling iron set, okay? If I want to put more body into your hair, I might just want to do it all over. So you're going to do these all over and then you're going to comb the hair out. This is where you get your design and your styling ability to it. I'm looking to make sure that you have nice, good ends and that you have control to it, to brush it out.
How many do we do?
You're going to do the whole head. So I'm going to do barrel iron curls all over. Let me just show you real quick on this one.
Are we allowed to use our long-haired mannequins?
No, you can't use do not use your long-haired mannequins on those because it's too hard on them.
What can we use our long hair for?
You're going to do them, not much, braiding. That's it. Okay.
We can learn to cut on them eventually.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to just curl this real quick and then show you how to do the comb out. Matter of fact, I'll just curl the side. How's that? And you could do a bang if you want to. However you want to do it. Hmm? Oops. Losing the thing. And again, you could do a whole round curl set on your person rather than a roller set, or just to put curl into it. Give it a little bit of body, fullness. We could do it to yours, Felicia, just to give you some volume. Yeah, why not? It would do the exact same way. Well, you know what? You'd be a good challenge. What could you do for hair that's hard to curl?
Hairspray, like Courtney used to.
Hairspray. Put gel on before when you blow dry it.
Mine doesn't.
There's a lot of products that we have that are thermal activated that you'll put it on and then dry it in, and then the curling iron would help it to work too.
My grandma does this too.
Your grandma does? Yeah. Now you know how to do it to her hair.
Oh, my finger.
How do you? She made me get my nails done.
Okay. If I want this to go in under, girls. Okay, see, I got a little bit of curl. And again, I'm feeling the hair. What am I doing? Feeling for what? Okay. Gabby, don't do that with that chair, please. Who's hitting the thing? Who?
They
So once we were finished, I'll say we did the whole head. Okay. You want to kind of let it cool down a little bit before you brush it out. There's your little lifter comb. Hmm? Is that her?
Did we do it the grade on short hair?
Huh?
Did we do it for the grade on short hair?
Yes, actually it would be better on a shorter haired mannequin to get a better grade on it. Okay?
This is literally what my grandma's hair looks like.
Exactly. So you can see, and you can pull it out through, so then you can do it. And of course, I just did this part of it, but do you see what you're going to do? You're going to do the curls. You'll show me the whole head with the round curls in it, and then I want you to comb it and design it, do all that. Where's your combs at, your teasing comb? The little lifter?
I got it.
Can I have that one? I use that a lot whenever I finish it. Okay, so like I said, if you needed a bang, or you could bring this forward a little bit.
Kind of looks like my grandma's hair.
Yep, probably. And that's probably what she did. No, the one has a pick on the end of its comb. Nope, that's a teasing brush.
Struggle.
Yes, it was in the roll-up.
Oh!
Yeah. This is a lifter. I like this to be able to get some control. The reason I want you to do the comb out on this is because, you know, you might even just have to tease a little bit. I want you to be able to start to learn to control hair. Okay? And again, I just did this section of it, but you can see a little bit how it looks more like a style. Some of you were saying it looked like your grandma's hair or something. And again, that's what we used to do a lot of, was curling iron styles like this, a set with round curls. And it's an act that you still need to learn how to do. People are looking, you want to make sure that you have it the same amount of fullness. They don't like little dips or divots in their hair. Okay? All right. That is on this. Now I'm going to show you over here on hers. Just in the front. Once her curls have cooled down, look how much curl we did. Just those little ones. Okay? Again, you could do this if we would have done her all over. You know,
Oh, it's so pretty.
isn't it pretty?
I can't
It's
see
so
it.
pretty.
Just look at the curl.
Oh shit, it's beautiful. Is that right?
Ready? Like even just to do that, you could pull her up and just have a nice little updo with it, or curl her all over would be really pretty too, and do it. Okay? All right. Safety precautions. Remember, you cannot touch the end of this. Try to keep this part down so it doesn't burn. Always test the temperature beforehand. You never know when these are going to go haywire and they get extremely hot.
What happens if you burn yourself?
If you burn yourself, we have burn ointment in the thing.
Just yell ouch.
First aid kit. Just remember, you can't put your finger on the end. Use hard rubber comb and go to the scalp with it to protect the scalp. You have to be careful, especially around the ears too. And sometimes when the iron, if they have hairspray or product in there, it'll make the hair steam. That steam can burn the scalp too. That's another reason why you always want that comb as a barrier there. Okay? And you will get a nasty burn if you burn yourself with the iron. So, okay? Any other questions? Also be careful, anywhere this lays up here will burn. Alright, so use the holders that are designed for it. Any questions? Okay, remember you have to do a practice one